All right, we're live. What's going on, Rick? Yeah, it's 10 p.m. there, 9 p.m. here. I'm just waiting for my guests. I guess they lost track of the time, but we'll get started. Tonight we'll have Anthony Caimano, the Batman killing joke, and longtime friend, and good to see him back. Vinny Curcurato, we got one guest in, who does all the amazing pieces you see behind me. Here comes Anthony Caimano, Mr. Killing Joke himself. Also has some other things in the works. So here we go. Let's welcome Anthony Caimano again.
Hey there.
What's up? I gave you a big introduction. I guess you guys just wanted to wait so I could give you that big introduction.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I got to it's great if you guys want to come on the Doomsday's Krypt YouTube channel, because I see Facebook user, but I am going to the group now, or I'm in the group. Oh, I want to see who it is. I can't see unless I'm on Facebook Live who it is. I figured let's do it on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are browsing Facebook. They'll come across it and join in.
Oh, and there's the volume. All right. Let me see. What's up? Salvador Onofre. Mr. Officer Sal is here. Good to see you, my friend. Vinny's running a little late. Oh, here comes Vinny. Ladies and gentlemen, the talented Vinny Curcurato is here. Vinny, what's going on, my friend?
Same old, man. What are you guys doing?
We were just waiting for you. We were eager. We were going to do the wave. Can't see all that cool Vinny Curcurato stuff behind me. There's your boy right there, dude.
There he is.
And he's ready for that travel back there. I'm going to have Mr. Front Seat with me again. He was my shotgun host the whole way through on my way to a Phantasm last year.
That's right. Keep the loud.
You can't see him unless you're looking at the Facebook thing, but he is here. He is here. Yeah. We got Salvador, Jeanette Ramsey, welcome to the stream. Aaron P., welcome to the stream. Twisted Thoughts, Mr. Rick, welcome to the stream. Vinny's here. Yeah, so let's start with, since you're here, Vinny, and it's been a little while, me and Anthony have talked a bit.
Sure.
What you been up to? What you been working on? Let everybody know what you've been up to, and if you want to show a few of your pieces, I know Anthony would love to see it.
Yeah.
Well, I finished up my last fire porch. That I won't be doing any more of those for a while. If I'm looking sideways, my camera's over here, and I'm looking at my monitor, because when I put it up on the monitor, it's too much glare.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I just look to see you guys. So you'd be looking at my ear all night, if you don't mind.
That's all right. You should clean them. We see all that gunk in there.
Yeah, it looked real good. You can see the wall behind me, right through.
Yeah, I can. Look at all those masks going through there. It's almost like a telescope. I can see them up close, right through your ear.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn it down. Hold on.
Welcome, Sarah Johnson. Welcome, Aaron P. Welcome, Amy Crabtree. Good to see you guys all here. Really excited to have all three here. I've been telling Anthony all about you, Vinny.
All right.
Yeah.
And all your cool work. I was showing him like the firehouse that Officer Sal's got. I'm still jealous about that one. That is a magnificent piece.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff in here, it's hard to. Yeah, let me see if I can move the camera around. I got the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house out in the living room, because I got no room in here for anything. Now that I got this stupid thing in here going, so it's hard to see. I mean, it's kind of buried in the back.
So I just set up a second screen so I can see the comments there. So it looks like Aaron P is probably Aaron Poe. Sarah Johnson says, "Oh my God, it's Anthony." Oh my God, it's Sarah Johnson. A lot of people are excited to see Vinny tonight.
Serious mess in here, man. I mean, my work area. This is it. Basically, that and a stupid tray.
That's where the magic happens.
All the room he needs.
Yeah.
The combination footrest work table. But that's, I mean, it's packed. This room is like totally packed. I even got shit all over the floor. There's just stuff everywhere, man. I got to start getting stuff out of here. I'm gonna have a tag sale.
Yeah, well, I know a place where a lot of people might be interested in a couple events that are coming up.
Well, I want to do some auctions. I mean, not auctions, raffles.
It's almost easier for me to show some of the work that Vinny's done. If you guys haven't seen it, this is all signed at Phantasm Orlando. James Jude Courtney, Will Sandin, PJ Souls, Nick Castle signed it. I don't know how well you can see everything. I'm trying to. There's the Myers house that Vinny did, and the pumpkin. Everybody loves the pumpkin. I mean, I go and like that's everybody's favorite piece.
Sal's boxed up. Otherwise, I'd show you.
The porch. The only way I'm going to get a fire out of it is if I light it on fire, and that's not happening. And it's all signed. And then the lamp, and then that was an H2O converted to a 2018.
Cool.
Yeah, that was an ugly H2O, man. That thing was, my God, it was ridiculous looking. I got tired of looking at it standing there in the corner, so I redid it. I don't know why.
Oh, it's Michael Crystal Cabin 6. Salvador saying it's his favorite piece. It's his moneymaker, that firehouse. That was a magnificent piece. That was just something else.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was supposed to be mine. I said, you know what? Let's let Officer Sal have it because I don't know.
Well, he said he always wanted to be a fireman, so.
Well, you know how those cops are. They're so jealous of the
Yeah, I know. Well,
they get all the love.
It goes both ways. The firemen are jealous of them, and they're jealous of the firemen. You can't make them happy.
Yeah, we got some. It is awesome, Janet. He's Vinny's. There's mask makers and stuff, and there's a lot that I know, but Vinny is that guy who makes these diodes that just will. I mean, the detail is incredible. I'd like to see him get on some of these indie films because these smaller scale models, if it's filmed right, I showed you the picture of the firehouse in the dark, Anthony, and I got that as the picture for the upload. You turn out the lights and you turn that thing on, it looks like a real fire.
Right.
Yeah.
The stuff that you showed me, it's something else. It's amazing. The work that Vinny does is next level stuff. The amount of detail that's put into it, it's just amazing.
Yeah, it would be cool. A bat cave.
I mean, at the events, Vinny is makes my table pop. I mean, he makes it where, it adds a lot of attention towards Doomsday's Krypt and everything. So I thank Vinny a lot for that. And we got some cool pieces coming up for Spookala in May that me and Vinny have been talking.
It's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got to make a list. I've just been dealing with this printer. The SD card messed up in the middle of a print, so I had to restart it. And then I went from USB to the computer. And I don't know, it's so touchy. I shut the light switch off last night and the print stopped. So I don't know what the hell happened. And then I finally found an SD card and I formatted it and did what I had to do with it. So I got it printing now. And hopefully, knock out, but it keeps going.
You have that firehouse behind you there, right?
No, I don't have. I have
John John. I think John has one of your houses by him.
I got the. That was one that was a Nick Malpagano. Vinny did the bust, and then he did the Myers house. It actually lights up and stuff.
So just for the people watching that know me that aren't as familiar with Vinny, that's the stuff that Vinny's making. He's making all those cool houses, all those cool Michael Myers busts back there. He does a lot of super cool detailed stuff. Yeah, I'm just double checking. I can see some of the comments on my side too, and I know.
I guess that's the hard part with Facebook and everything. So give me a second to welcome everybody. I'm doing well, Ronnie Wilkes. Thank you for coming into the stream. Salvador will tell you, extremely impressive. I know he's talking about the firehouse.
Yeah, Sal loves that thing, man.
Yeah, that is awesome.
And talented James Shavers here. He does some pretty awesome masks. He did
I knew I smelled cigars.
he did the pinhead over there. He painted that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Hey, John.
What's up?
Remember this?
Oh yeah.
If I can ever
I love that, man. I still love that. The jaw's off, and that's not from you. It's with the mold, but it looks great.
Yeah, I know. I if I could have taken it off, I would have, but I would have torn the latex.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. I get it.
James was selling one. James Grimm had the same one. He was selling one not too long ago. He had it posted. Same exact one.
So much going on in the chat. I mean, we got 20 in here right now. That's pretty awesome.
I can't even see the chat.
Yeah, well, you gotta. I'm looking at Facebook and everything, and with Facebook, if you're a Facebook user, let me drop the link for the YouTube, and I can see who's talking. If you guys want to come to the YouTube channel, that's great. I appreciate the support. And if you're on the YouTube channel, I appreciate the like. And it's actually a lot smoother when you comment. It doesn't freeze on you. YouTube's just I find a much better place to stream, but we got so many people in the Facebook community that, might put off coming to the YouTube channel. We got a lot of cool things going on here. I wanted to, introduce you guys to the YouTube channel and see if you guys want to join and hit the thumbs up. We're doing a lot of cool interviews. I've done interviews with Mike Levy, Terrifier, Beatrice Bupley, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5. Yeah.
I was just talking to Rick. He said he was coming, so.
I'd like to be at Crypticon this year, Ronnie Wilkes. I haven't heard anything about it. I've been looking all over for it. I know they were working on some things, and I think they're having trouble with the event. Oh, not event, but they're just trying to secure the venue for it. But I would love to be at Crypticon again because it's the one place I can bring my 3 individuals I take care of, and we had such a blast. It was so much fun. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, thanks, Sal. Sal's here now. Let me drop the link for you guys in the group for YouTube. It really is a better place, a smoother place to interact. But I'm gonna be able to see all you guys' chats, etc. What's up, Steven Plug? He's got a great channel. Tons of great people here. But I appreciate everybody being here. So I'm going to let you guys talk a little bit. Anthony.
Sure.
Tell everybody, you've been like a regular. You're almost a co-host in itself. This is what, your third time?
Yeah.
Third time?
Yeah.
I enjoy having you. Always a treat.
I love being on. Love hanging out. Just talking about anything, really. I mean, the last time I was on, we just went over Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The new one that just came to Netflix. Love your channel, John. Yeah, John's a great guy. He's been supporting a lot of us, and we always appreciate it. So
I really appreciate you guys too. I have so much fun in the community, and it's great. Whether it's these indie projects, whether it's talented people like Vinny, especially. I really want to see Vinny get involved with some of these indie projects because I think he's got a lot to bring that a lot of you guys who are working on indie projects should really reach out to this guy. He does something different. I haven't seen anybody up to par. The Myers house. I've seen some people do some, and some do decent jobs. They do a good job, but Vinny does something special. If you anybody who's on Facebook looks up the YouTube link I dropped, you'll see the firehouse that Vinny did. And it's not even the best picture I got of.
Yeah, I wish that would have went to the show.
Yeah, well, dude, now we got more plans for it, and we'll be ready for it. And I still got leftover stuff, so the little things, I still got the cup. I still got a few clocks left, cup holders.
Yeah, all the small stuff.
Yeah.
Well, this year I'm going to be. We already talked about it, about doing the Big John, Little John house.
Yeah.
So
you can tell what your ideas for that. He's sick of doing the firehouses, and I love it.
Man,
but
I'm burnt out on them. Literally, I did 7 in a row, man. I can't do anymore. It's so tedious doing the lights sitting here with a hot glue gun. You got to glue each light. There's 100 lights in each one of those little porch, not the house, the porch. And you got to glue each light, hold it till the glue cools. Then you got to run to the next one. Then you got to do the wires. Then you got to do the cotton. Then you got to airbrush it. No more. 7 in a row, man. That's it for me. Lucky 7. Done. Not for a while.
A lot of work, man. The detail is amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Not for a while, man. I'll do all the ones. I'll do the Myers houses. I want to do the Rob. I'm not a fan, but I want to do the Rob Zombie Myers house.
Right.
I want to do the new Texas Chainsaw house. You know,
yeah, there's a lot that especially going into Spookala that me and Vinny have talked about, which, you know, it's a lot of work what he does. So, you know, if we had like a year to plan, I bet you Vinny would have so much. But we got at least 2 things that we really want to try to make happen. Definitely the Big John, Little John is important. And we got a special, so Vinny doesn't have to worry about the other things I want him to focus. We got Nick Malpagano, who's going to be making a Kills mask, and James Grimm, which I've got, you know, a few of his Rob Zombies. That's one that was in my last upload the other day that Jesse Aarons did, and then back there is the one that James Grimm did, and I had signed by a lot of the cast. But I think our focus is going to be, me and Vinny talked about, and an ideal is a Texas Chainsaw Massacre piece, because Andrew B is going to be there. Bernarski from the remake.
Yeah, but we were talking
Bob
about
Elmore is going to be there from part 2. So
yeah, we were talking about part 2.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying there's a lot of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and whether you like the new movie or not, there's going to be a lot with it. We'll just have Sal drive it over from Texas in a cop car, give it an escorted trip, and bring that firehouse, put it on the table at Spookala.
We'll have a police escort like the president. Be like the president. Put him in a glass car, the bulletproof. Have Sal lead in the front.
Yeah, I mean, anybody I've told anybody, if they, you know, I'm always about helping anybody in the community. James Shaver, if you want to put some TCM, anything you guys want, I want to show off all you guys' skill. You know, I mean, I enjoy doing that. I want to be promoting. I'm gonna have a TV behind me running a loop, the Sawyer Massacre, the Third Channel. I want to do some stuff for you with the Killing Joke.
Thank you.
Sam Hain, and I mean, hopefully maybe I can talk to the stream guys, because I invested for Doomsday script on it, on the stream movie, and that's stacked with a bunch of people, with Michael Levy, who's been on here. He's behind Terrifier, and hopefully we get a release date on Terrifier 2 soon.
That'd be cool.
I mean, yeah, he was a real fun interview. If you ever go back, anybody, and you want to check out a cool interview with Michael Levy, that was a lot of fun. I had Derek's Horror, who's got a fantastic channel, on with me. So that was a really, really good time.
Did you mention the Third Channel?
Yeah, I mentioned that after the Sawyer Massacre.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I show the piece that I got, but I had to put it in the other room. I was running around. I got art pieces from Michael Toth ready to go. I wanted to record it, but I had to fix a washer at work. Okay. It wasn't doing the spin cycle, and it's electronic. Just a nightmare. Spent a good 3-4 hours on that. Yeah, I really want Terrifier 2. Hey, there's a special guest here, Vinny.
Who's that?
Joey Cucurato.
What the hell's he doing here?
He's in the Facebook chat.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Vinny's son's got some skills too. He did a Godzilla piece. I did an interview. I did a review on an unboxing, and the funny part about that is I had a smoke machine in my room, so small.
Oh, you doing
it, and it's just, it looked like, you know, I fishbowled the whole room with the fog machine. I couldn't even see. I went out of the room, and I didn't even realize that it was so smoky in there until I came out. I'm like, holy crap!
It took 10 minutes to get to the actual piece for the smoke to clear. Especially at the fire.
Man, it was something else. But yeah, I did drop the link. Anybody on Facebook, so I can see, because I just see on YouTube when you guys do it. This is what I see when you guys aren't on. You can make it so your name can be allowed.
That's Joey there.
Settle on the agreement with it. There's something with it. Vinny vapes the souls of those forgotten. That vape was actually that was Joey. That was Joe. Joe.
Yeah.
He did an awesome Godzilla piece. Oh, you had I didn't even see it. I was looking at the chat.
Yeah, I got
multi.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I'm back and forth between YouTube and Facebook over here, so I can see both of them.
Yeah, I'm not even looking at Facebook. I'm just looking at YouTube, and I can't even see him.
Yeah, I'm trying to welcome everybody. I know Chris Callie's here, a great supporter. I appreciate all you guys being here. We're gonna let these two talk and explain to you guys what they're doing and a few things, because I gotta take guys to a doctor's appointment by 7 a.m. tomorrow. So I gotta get up at like 6, and so we're gonna hang out a bit and talk. I'm gonna put it on you guys to show some things. Vinny, I can lay you out, do a different layout so people can get a good view of everything. I think
it's hard because everything is just so. It's like
well, here now you got an open screen.
Well, it's like 10 pounds of bologna in a 2-pound bag in here.
Yes, he does, Amy. He's got. I'm looking forward to hearing more.
Turn the light up. All right, I'll do a quick pan around the room if I can with this camera.
I think he's seeing some more stuff in there.
Cool.
What'd you say?
You got plenty of room. I think you need more stuff in there.
Yeah, I got plenty of room. You should see the floor space that I have. If my chair didn't swivel, I wouldn't be able to move.
When you hit that, Leapy, he's saying hit the live chat for you so you can see it, but it's weird on StreamYards lately. Is that Victor Crowley I see up there?
Yeah, I got that sucker's autograph, man.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. I love
Adam Green, John Carl Beekler before he died, obviously, and Kane Hodder. And then down here, I got Dick Warlock on there. That one there has got Danielle Harris and Don Shanks. And then down there, neither one of these are autographed. And then I got Nick Katzel on the H40. I want to get that signed this year, hopefully, by JJC to have them both on there. I didn't get a chance to overhaul it.
Definitely. Like this time I really want to plan it out where I can get I want you to, since you can't be there, I want to make it so you can be there. We'll have you on a screen on my phone just sitting there talking. Maybe I can get somehow, because I'm gonna have a TV there, get it where you could talk to some of the people about your work. So even though you're not there, you're there, and people can ask you some questions at the table. Oh, Reagan, that's a piece of mastery right there.
Yeah, the lighting. I wish I could light it up. I can't get to it. I can't get to put the lights on. It's buried. Everything is buried in here, man. And then this here, Sal's got one of these coming his way that he's going to have to put together and paint. The lighting
James
in here.
Saying that he wants your Amityville house. He'd buy that.
Who said that?
I love that pumpkin. The pumpkin head, man. That is.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Oh man, it's huge. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's like 2 feet tall with the base.
Is that who I think I saw from Night of the Living Dead? They're gonna have some people there from there if you want anything signed.
Night of the Living Dead, where?
Is that it right there? You left? Is that Bub?
Oh, Dawn of the Dead?
Dawn of the Dead, I mean.
Yeah, that's Flyboy and Plaid Shirt.
Okay. Awesome. Those are cool. I don't even know if I've seen those.
Then all my old school models you can't really see because of the glare. I got a couple of original sculpts I did in there. Like my Rawhead Rex. You can't see him now. Yeah, you can, I guess. I sculpted that and one next to it probably about, 40 years ago, 30 years ago. Who am I kidding? I wasn't even alive 30 years ago.
So many people are asking a bunch of questions. Camp Crystal Cabin 6 has a simple project for you. Just make him a life-size Donald Pleasance. Should only take
Oh,
you
yeah,
a day.
yeah, I could have that done.
Cool, though. That would be cool.
I could have that done in a couple hours.
Yeah, no problem. I do want to get more like tall, full-size things. That would be really cool. Like even a Rob Zombie, Michael Myers. I wanted to get coveralls, but the guy I was talking to, they're good coveralls, but I just, with everything coming up, moving, blah blah blah, I just can't feasibly do it. I want to,
My cord ain't long enough. Those are all autographs, autographers and books and stuff on the wall. It sucks because I put a table in the middle of my room. Now I can't get to my case. I got a case. I got all kinds of movie cars down there, monsters, more masks, but I can't get to it. And then my 66 Batman, got to have those. And monsters.
Rick's wondering if the masks are waterproof.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You can stretch them too, Rick. You can hit them with a fire hose.
Oh, you still got the part 3 on the dock. And if you guys look close, Tom Savini's the head he called him, which I think is really cool.
I can't get any closer.
Wow.
That's Tom Savini head. I think that's a riot.
That's a actual model, a vinyl model. It's a rare one because it originally had, which looks stupid, it had the Jason Goes to Hell head, which looked dumb on it because the clothes are all wrong.
Yeah.
And then a variant with the part 3 head on it. I know Savini didn't do part 3. I don't know why they put his head in his hand, but there's a couple of clocks that I made a while ago. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, the clocks are great. I still got a bunch of those. Quite a few of them I'm going to be bringing to.
But these are little ones.
Spookala. Those are great, though, man. Those are really cool.
And then
are you ready for Freddy? That's awesome. Beatrice would love that.
Those are Screaming models from the 80s.
Yeah. I remember you painted them.
Yeah. Well, they were in limbo. The Leatherface was in pieces. I finally dug it out and said, you know what? I'm gonna redo him and put him back together and paint him. He looks a lot better now.
Curse of Michael Myers hat.
And then what else? A case.
Yeah. I do love that Leatherface though. That Leatherface is a really cool piece. That would be something I might have to put on my shopping list from you.
There's all my custom 1/6 figures that I made.
Yeah, those are great, man.
And then a bunch of autographed clocks. They're in 3 different time zones. They got no batteries in them. And then here's all my crap down here that I'm working on. I do have another pumpkin head available.
That would be. There's a few things because I think I got plenty of Michael Myers, especially after Spookala. Yeah, that was a Halloween mask.
This is all my. Yeah, this is part 2.
After this event, because James Jude Courtney's coming, I want everything but Halloween. Even though it's my favorite, I think my collection's good. The only thing I'd like to get again is a Halloween 6 mask, a curse mask, because I really like that mask. But after that, I'm done. I sold that at Spookala, or not Spookala, Phantasm.
That's about it.
I didn't want to get rid of it, but the person kept offering me more and more and more, and I just couldn't say no. They wanted it that bad.
We're back in the original corner. I mean, look at this shit. I mean, bins and boxes and just shit everywhere. Underneath this table is packed. I got about a half a dozen masks under there. I still got those. Remember these zombies?
Oh, yeah.
I still got to do those.
Yeah, those were cool, man. The half masks. I'm sure you almost, it'd be cool is almost like what you did with the face, with the pumpkin display. Something like that would be cool.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Well, if I get wigs, if I get a styrofoam head and wigs for them, then I can make a bust out of them. And then I got to get to these These are 3D prints. I got them
That's an awesome one. Yeah, Vinny's doing the 3D printing now. And James asked
these,
what
I didn't do these. Somebody else did these. I don't want to mention any names.
You were saying something about the file, and I remember James Shaver was asking about what printer you got.
What kind of printer?
Yeah.
Oh, it's an ANET ET5X. It's a big one. It's a 300 by 300 by 400. So I can print bigger than life size. Like the Myers mask, a head that big, I can print bigger than that. That's
awesome, dude. That is money for you right there.
I got a right now on the bed. Obviously, you can't tell what the hell it is. It's the Norris spider from The Thing. The head where all the legs come out, and it crawls across the floor. And what's his name? McGrady hits it with the flamethrower. After Norris's head comes off.
Yep.
But
I'm looking at like 3 different screens. For some reason, James Shaver, I'm not seeing a comment, but he was saying he's got a Leatherface just about done. Oh, here we go. That's why.
I can't even see the
Jason.
I can't even see the comments. I'm too far back from the monitor to see the comments.
Oh, hey, Jason. I know I'm gonna butcher your name. Krasniak. He's a cameraman for Paranormal in the Funhouse here. So I think are you talking at which event? Are you talking at Spookala? And Ronnie Wilkes, yeah, I hope we do Crypticon again because I'd love to see you again. And we'll get us all up there. Hey, there he is. So yeah, pretty amazing stuff, huh, dude? Almost gets burned out on.
Too much stuff. And I didn't even open the closet.
Uh-oh.
The closet's packed, floor to ceiling. There's so much stuff.
Avalanche.
It's like when I open the old lady's closet, I get the Shoonami.
The Shoonami.
It's insane.
Vinny's horror collection is like a shoe collection for others.
Right.
Yeah, I've been collecting since 1980, maybe earlier. Wow. Before McFarlane figures even came out. You know, like the Kiss Psycho Circus figures since them days.
And Sean Darnell, you were saying you'd like to meet Tyler Mane. I was lucky enough to meet him and Scout and at Crypticon. I get tongue twisted with all these events now, but at
Tyler,
Crypticon, super nice guy. I got a picture. I'll post it in the Facebook group. I just posted it in my buddy, and I got to give him a shout out. The Filthy Animals, Nissan.
Tyler Mane.
Yeah, Tyler Mane.
That dude is huge, man. I mean, I'm 5'7".
Dude, he made me feel small.
You know, you saw the picture that I took with him.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
Seriously.
Super nice guy.
He's really cool. They all are. All the people that you meet are cool, with the exception of a few. The coolest person I ever met, though, out of everybody, has to be Danny Trejo.
Yeah, you were saying that.
He is cool as hell. He was thanking me. Like, what the hell are you thanking me for? You know, I got his autograph. Thank you. And then he signed on the autograph. Thank you. Thank you for what? I was nice to you, Mikey.
You know what'd be a cool piece on the 3D printer is they called him Turtle and Breaking Bad. They got his head on a tortoise walking through. That would be a cool. That would be a cool one.
You could probably find it.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. That's why I'm saying it was his iconic moment in a sense in Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I never watched it. That and I got a dude that wants. I told you wants me to do the Sons of Anarchy pieces, the clubhouse and the garage next door.
Cool.
But he wants it like he wanted it like for 7-inch figure size. I'm like, dude, this thing's gonna be huge. I can't. I mean, I could do it, but how the hell am I going to get it to you? I mean, it's for a 7-inch figure. So he's going to use like I don't know what scale they are. Little motorcycles, probably about like maybe that big, 3 inches long. He's got all the Sons of Anarchy motorcycles. He doesn't want to open them, so he said he's going to get other ones. He wanted me to get them. What the hell am I going to get them for? You get them. Why am I going to get them? You just get them. And
I'll get them for you, but I'm charging you double.
Well, I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I have Jesse James motorcycles here that I bought, I don't know, 20 years ago when Jesse James was the thing. All his Diablo bikes and stuff. So they're about the same size. So I just can scale it to mine and then send it to him, and then he could put his bikes on it. What the hell do I have to search for on eBay and Amazon for all of these motorcycles and then buy them? And then it doesn't make any sense. But I mean, I looked at some pictures. It would be a fun piece to do. It would be different because it's not hard. It's not Myers. I'm getting burnt out on Myers.
I'm like I said, I'm excited I feel really good about my Myers collection. That there might be, like I said, I'd like to get a curse mask. I'm not a big H5 or H4 mask where I have to have it in my collection.
You gotta have one from every movie, man. Whether you like it or
not. I will, but I'm not in a rush for it. I'd rather, especially with conventions and stuff, and I'd like it, like we talked about doing a piece or two for Spookala. And then obviously it's Anthony Greco from Phantasm, awesome guy. He loves Vinny's work. We definitely got to bring something cool for that in August. We just got to see who he announces for guests.
I wanted to do a Felissa Rose piece, but I don't know if there's time. I wanted to get a figure, the beach scene from the end, the famous beach scene.
I actually got Scott Straka doing an art piece, an original art piece. I actually got to finish up catching up with him on that. He's going to do, the face.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get a little figure, and obviously you got to sculpt on it, and modify it because it's not anatomically correct when you buy it, and then do like the ending beach scene, maybe holding the kid's head or something there, But I don't know. There's just so much I want to do, and I'm not getting any younger. See, this is what sucks is that back in the 80s and the 90s, when my kids were young and like just born, I always wanted to do something with the kids. I mean, I was a contractor, home improvements and stuff, and they worked with me, but I don't want to do that shit anymore, man. I'm beat. My body is shot. I mean, there was never a market for this back then. There wasn't even action figures. There wasn't even conventions. You had Fangoria Weekend of Horrors if you were lucky, and that was it. And they only went to like Minneapolis or something or a couple other places. Now, today, if I was like, 30 years younger, oh my God, are you kidding me? So now I got to kind of, at my age, I got to pick and choose what I want to do because then, once I'm gone, I can't. I got so much shit. I was just telling the old lady the other day, man, I got so much shit. I'll never get it done in this lifetime. I got like 30 models to build, and I still haven't even touched them. And I'm printing shit now. And come on, what the hell's the matter?
I was telling Anthony about your.
It's like heroin.
Your 3D printer. I bet you could come up with some new things that would be different for you to work on with his film coming out, the Killing Joke, man.
Yeah, I'd love to get some figures made. Batman, the Joker, Batgirl.
Well, you're doing your own variation on them, though, right? You're not doing traditional Batman and stuff like that, right? You're doing your own twist on them, right?
Right.
So, I mean,
if he got an outfit image, if he got his like dressed up Joker face, if you took an image in a certain, like, I don't know how, if you JPEG or something.
360. You got to do a 360 image of it in order to put it into a file because it's got to be G code to print. And you can't take a flat 2-dimensional picture and do that with. Some of the newer phones you can do scans, head scans and stuff with, and then you can put it into the file, into the slicer file, and then you can slice it and turn it into G code in order to put it in the printer. That's the only bad. Like I was telling you the other day. I mean, there's so many things you want to do, but you got to use like ZBrush and Blender and sculpt, do all of that stuff in there. Yeah, there's files available out there that you can buy, and there's free ones. But it's a big learning curve, especially ZBrush. That's what they use in the movies for the special effects, the digital effects, ZBrush and Blender. It's a professional program. It's so complicated. So many, I tried it a couple of times and I got frustrated with it because I didn't. What am I going to do with it? It's digital sculpting. At that time, there was no 3D printer. So what the hell am I going to do with it? I got a digital sculpture. Big deal. I can't turn it into a physical 3D thing you can hold in your hand. I mean, you know, I would do the traditional clay sculpting, you know. So, but now, if I knew then what I know now, I would have stayed with ZBrush and I would have mastered it. But now,
still time to do it,
yeah,
man.
I don't know, man. Getting up there in years, man. Don't let the blonde hairs fool you, buddy.
That's what I'll call mine light blonde.
Yeah, that's what they are. They're blonde, man.
Light blonde.
Anybody says.
I'm getting younger. The blonde hair is getting lighter.
You look younger with the clean shave.
I do. I got a baby face, but ladies like the gray. I don't know what it is.
I shaved. You should have seen me, man. I had a big white freaking looked like Santa Claus. I said, I can't deal with this shit anymore, man. I don't shave with a razor because it irritates the hell out of me. I take the electric, the buzz cut, and I just
I do the same thing. I get rashes if I use an electric.
I can't deal with it. Yeah, on your neck.
Yeah,
especially in the summertime.
Yeah. I won't use an electric shaver. I get like a mustache and hair trimmer and take off the thing and just use the blade.
That's what I do. I just hit it with that and I'm done. I don't care. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not looking to impress anybody.
Doomsday's Krypt Shaving Techniques by John Vinny. And what's your favorite shaving technique, Anthony?
Yeah, Anthony, what do you do?
I use the well, it depends on how long my beard is. If it gets pretty long, I'll take an electric and trim it down a bit. And then I'll take a 3-blade and just clean it up with that.
I usually let mine get crazy and then I hit it. And then I just leave it and let it get crazy and then hit it. Except the summertime because then it's too hot.
Yeah, I don't know. I normally, I'm normally clean shaven. I went to private schools for a while, so they always forced me to shave.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if I showed up with any stubble, they'd bring me to the office and they'd have razors there for you and force you to shave. So
strap you down. They have ways of making you shave.
Yeah.
It's because me and Vinny became too good of friends. Aaron P. saying he either look like my dad or my brother.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Brother from another mother?
It's all the goatees.
It's the hat. It's got to be the hat.
The hats, yeah.
If Anthony had one on, we'd look like triplets right now.
We don't feel like combing our damn hair.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. I mean, I need a haircut, man. I mean, mine's getting... It's winter time. I'm used to growing a beard and long hair because I did a lot of roofing and working outside in the winter. So I would need a hair to kind of...
keep you warm.
Yeah, because if I shave in the middle of the winter and I go outside, I'll forget about it, man. I freeze. But I don't like the cold anymore.
So, Vinny, Anthony's working on a horror movie, an original horror script.
Yeah.
And you got some ideas for it. You got an idea of the look you're going with or anything like that? What can you give away about your script? I'm going to give Anthony the layout for a second and let him talk about it. Oh, that's nice. A piece of fabric.
Yeah, that's burlaps. It's just made off. There's a foam head inside of it.
Okay.
So it's just made of burlaps with glue and water. And you just let it harden for a couple days. And then you get a cool mask like that out of it. Then you can paint it or whatever you want to. So I have that mask I'm playing around with. Plus, I want to get a couple more just so I have options. And then once I decide on which mask I want to stick with, I will... Amy's talking about shaving her legs as I'm showing off the mask.
Oh, yeah. It's a shaving channel now.
It's cold in the winter.
Yeah.
We're almost through it. Amy, it's almost shaving time. We're almost through
it. Shaving channel.
Yeah, so it's the slasher movie is called The Flower City Butcher. We'll be filming here in Rochester. We have a cool cast attached to it. Tongue twister there.
Sounds bloody with the word butcher in it.
Yeah. Yeah, there will be lots of blood. Right now we have Angel Bradford attached to it, Sean Thompson, Anthony Biddicofer, Bernard Sharp, Daniel Lund, Troy Elke, Scotty McCoy, Robert Best. So we have a pretty cool cast involved. Just gonna film it, edit everything myself. I have a couple different people that'll probably come down and help out with the special effects, so you guys don't have to worry about me doing that stuff. But
well, I know a guy who lives in Connecticut.
That's how I actually started doing stuff, was back in the 80s when Tom Savini was the man, was doing special effects and sculpting and doing appliances and all that kind of stuff back in the 80s when materials were very expensive and limited. You didn't have like Smooth On and stuff like that around back then, so you had to use a lot of your stuff from home to try to do. I was the Halloween dude every year. I had to make everybody up every year.
Yeah.
I loved it, but it's just,
I figure if I can get some help and have some other people do some of this stuff, then I'd be more than happy to have them help me, so I don't have to worry about so much. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. The cast, like I said, we have an Indiegogo campaign going live April 1st. We'll have a bunch of cool perks for it. All the usual stuff: hats, mugs, t-shirts, producer credits. Plus, I'll try to get some exclusive stuff as well.
What just dropped the YouTube link for anybody on Facebook that's interested in coming in on the YouTube channel. And if you come in on the YouTube channel, I like those likes. They make me feel good. I feel special, like doing something okay, Bada bing, bada boom.
Well, my lights?
I just gave one. Just gave the YouTube a like, thumbs up.
You have like fundraisers and stuff for all of this stuff you're doing?
Yeah, so March 1st, just under 48 hours, we have an Indiegogo campaign going live for Batman the Killing Joke. And then April 1st, we have a campaign going live for the Flower City Butcher.
All right. Send me links in Messenger.
Okay.
I'll post them on my House of Horror page.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, because I'm not doing great. I'm fantastic, but I think I'm pushing like almost 1,500 followers on there.
Awesome, thank you.
So I'll put links on there.
The killer might be left a surprise for right now. Can't give it all away.
No, you got to definitely.
You don't want to give us the script and just tell us? If everybody knows how it goes, you don't even have to make it. We already will know.
Just post it, man. That's all. Just post the script. That's all. And then let everybody's imagination. It'll save you a ton of money.
People don't use their imagination enough,
Yeah, I know.
I'd say write it down, but we're all too lazy to read.
People these days can't read. You ever see Facebook posts?
Oh, mine?
No, not yours. Have you ever seen some Facebook posts?
Yeah. Oh, I have. I luckily I know how to edit real good. I'll type something, post. I'm like, holy crap! What language am I speaking? Let me fix that.
Yeah, you're hard to understand because you do that speech to text stuff or whatever, right?
Yeah. It gets a little confusing.
It's like I'm reading a friggin' owner's manual from China. It's like, what the hell is he trying to say?
Sometimes my brain gets going faster than, and then I'll think, it'll be a long text, and since I'm doing voice to speech, and I'm doing it on my phone, I don't realize, wow.
Why don't you just have push
my dog went to the pool and jumped over a bark. Do you know what I mean?
have push broom do them for you, man. I'm sure.
Mike had messaged. He did this really cool hawk, and I'd love him to come on sometime. Mike at Camp Crystal Cabin 6. He's working on a hawk for Beatrice Bupley, and he showed me some of it, and it's really cool. She's gonna dig it. She's gonna dig it. It's a really cool
ones today.
What's that?
He just posted a couple of cool looking ones today.
Yeah,
today. I saw them. They were looking good.
He does some great hawks. He's going to be at both events in Florida.
The more you do, the better
you get. Table with me, rocking and rolling.
When's I wanted to ask you when's Nick gonna have that mask for you?
I don't know.
Hey, you got time. I was just
wondering. Yeah. I haven't pushed him because I know he's been working on other things, and Nick's always come through. I'm guessing it'll be like before. He'll make sure it's there for the event.
Well, he's got Island Mike. That's a priority. You know that.
He's an Island Mike.
Gotta get. I sent him. I posted. I don't know if you saw it, and I tagged him. I found a video. I never knew what the hell the reference was with that until I saw a video of these two dudes getting into a Mercedes, and one of them had the hair exactly like that. So I figured that's got to be who it is.
Oh, they're the worst, the Island Boys. I don't even.
Yeah. Something about a Mercedes, a song about a Mercedes or so. I don't know what the hell they were saying. I'm like, and then I said, wait a minute. I saw the hair. I said, oh, Nick. So
I knew he had to be doing it for a reason, though. I knew he had to be doing it for a reason.
I told him.
Did you see
a what do you call it? A Hut Myers house for it.
Yeah, well, you know what it was used for is the ones who did the I forget the name of the thing. But remember how they did the knife baby video?
Yeah, he did one of those.
Those guys, and they did a skit where they're teasing. It's in the group where, and it's on Nick's page. You'll see it. He's posted it a few times. You probably haven't been on today, but it's basically a kind of a skit, and they're making fun of Michael Myers for always wearing the same jumpsuit, Freddy, Jason, and stuff. And so he changes, and they have like an Island Mike thing.
Who did it? Nick did
it? Nick Malpagano. Yeah, he used that Island Boy mask.
All right. So he did do it.
Yeah, look, if you search him on YouTube, I know you haven't really been online today. But he posted it a lot today. So there's like a video of the people that the Slice Baby song that they did. That was pretty cool. It was interesting. The guys do some really cool stuff. But whether you like the Island Boys, what Nick did with the mask was pretty cool. I mean, the hair was. Yeah, it's something different. I mean, you got to get bored doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah, tell me about it, man. No, that is, man. It's like when you keep doing the same thing over and over, like these stupid fire porches, you get like writer's block because you're concentrating on getting these damn things done. They're annoying, they're boring, and you know me, my brain don't stop. I got ideas just constantly, and it's been slow going lately.
It's like building the same house in a community over and over and over again.
And then somebody you're building capes, and then all of a sudden somebody wants a ranch, and you're like, what, ranch dressing? What the hell are you talking about, a ranch? You can build your cape. That's what I've been doing for 20 years. It's just you get writer's block. It's just weird, man. I can't explain it.
I can understand.
You're not thinking in a creative way. You're just repetitious.
I know you got to be doing something different and new. Like I know you're looking for, like even at least with the Big John, Little John house, that'll be something cool. At least it's not the same thing. It kind of is because you're building the same house, but it's different.
Yeah, but it's clean. It's got windows. It's got curtains. It's got lights inside. It's got a different paint job. So it's like a totally different house.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
But totally different. It's like doing a Michael Myers mask, like a Island Mike.
Yeah. At least it's a little bit. It's different. It's the
same,
but it's very different.
Exactly, a different variation of something.
I'm actually really looking forward to the TCM too, because I think that'll be a lot of fun. You could almost use even that gas station in a sense, but we're doing part 2, so it doesn't make any sense.
I wanted to do the K Oakland radio station.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
for the base.
That'll be cool.
What else is there? Except for the tower at the end where he chases her up there, slicing her and shit.
Yeah.
That's okay, but I think the K Oakland radio station with the stairs in the back would make a nice base for a Leatherface bus.
With Bob Elmore being there, that'll be really cool. I'm sure he'll.
Yeah, and then when Anthony gets his movies and stuff and whatnot going, I'll do some pieces related.
I want to see you involved in a lot of these indie projects because, like, A.B. Crabtree supports a lot of them. I'd like to see you get busy and be able to take that next level step that you deserve, man. I think you have a talent that could be in high demand. Like I told Anthony Kaimano, I know it. You're probably the most talented person I know as far as skills go, and yeah, man. I'd like to see. We've always talked about that. I know you deserve to go big, and with all these indie projects, I think a lot of them should be reaching out to you, and talking to you and seeing what you can do to help budget. I mean, a lot of the
man,
that on a small scale, you could almost even take the shots right there where the shots are done. Like with the Killing Joke, I don't know a lot about, but you get that scene right and you get it looking real on like Star Wars,
right?
Where they do everything on a small scale. I mean, I like that kind of practical effect more than CGI kind of effects. That's
knowing Batman and how it is. I have a feeling that you're probably going to go dark, huh?
Oh yeah.
So
and that's what you do.
Well, low light and stuff is really good lighting for miniatures.
Exactly.
Really make miniatures. I mean, like the Texas Chainsaw House. I have the pictures. I don't know if you saw the pictures. I have the pictures of it in the light.
Mm-hmm.
But then I have pictures of it, and I kind of messed with the pictures. I put a moon background. I didn't post those pictures though.
I showed him some of the pictures you showed me in the past, like
not with the moon background. I put a moon background, and it looks like it's reflecting down on the roof and stuff. I manipulate it in a program that I have, and it kind of darkened the house itself because it was backlit from the moon, so it created a darkened, like a silhouette effect on the house, and it looks even better with the lights on. So I mean, you can make. I'm sure I mean, I don't have to tell you. It's been done since movies began, basically using miniatures. That's why I loved Godzilla movies when I was growing up, because of all the little buildings.
And I think that is something that I don't want to say it's a lost art, but it kind of is, and films don't use it. And I think it looks better. You give me the original trilogy of Star Wars, I think it looks so much better and more real than even the prequels.
Yeah,
that's like the explosion.
It doesn't have to be so shiny and smooth. It's dirty, it's grungy, and that fits perfect for horror, in my opinion.
It's grainy too.
Yeah, the grainy. I like. For me, a horror movie, like with my script, I want it to be kind of grainy, that old 80s vibe in a sense, the way it's filmed. And I love the dark. Like I was telling Anthony, I'm here, like the fact that it's the Dark Knight, the Killing Joke.
It has
what you could possibly do to help out with a film like that. And like you said, it's something different. You could have a lot of fun with it. When you get that dark look and lighting, it's I mean, with what Vinny does, that's the type of thing that really makes it pop. That's why I showed you a lot of different lighting shots that I had, some of the ones he's taken too.
Right.
It looks real. You do it at the right camera angle.
Yep.
And in the right angle.
Like a first person view, like you're like, with like a GoPro and a gimbal, like you're walking up to the house. You can hold it really low, you know what I mean? And then, like I said, the darker it is in spots, the better it looks. More realistic.
That firehouse looks real in the right lighting. I mean, the one Sal's got looks real.
Yeah.
I got a poster that Vinny made. He sent it to me for my birthday. He made a Halloween Kills poster before the movie even came out, and he put it, and he had the firehouse in it. And even when he first showed me the firehouse, I was like, is that like a clip from something? No, that's the house I made. And it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think I don't know how involved Vinny wants to get with the indie films, but I definitely want him to make some stuff for me, and I think other directors should be sending him messages as well.
Hit me up anytime.
Yeah,
I want Vinny to get that opportunity. I think the indie community could. I mean, this is the guy that can really help these projects that don't have big budgets.
Yeah, definitely.
Think practically and look even probably better than if you had all these. Like I've seen some movies, and you try to add the CGI on a low budget, and just for me, it's
not right.
What do you mean, like Sharknado?
Like for a horror movie, to me, it's got to be visually with the type of scale stuff you can do.
Right.
Maybe some.
You can use a lot of the old techniques that they started back when special effects started, forced perspective, different lighting, stuff like that. There's a lot of things you can do, like especially with forced perspective. I mean, you could make a miniature look massive just by having the person standing close to the, it's tricky, but
right.
Have the house, like have the house closer and have the person further, like have a profile view of the house and the person walking up to the house, but you have the house close to the camera and you got the person like 20 feet away. And
that's the big reason I wanted you guys to get together so you could see this, man.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of the Indiegogo campaigns have the same stuff: the T-shirts, the mugs, the producer credits, and to have something unique, custom, one of a kind, like the stuff that Vinny makes. I mean, I think that's the way to go. So if
I agree.
Directors see this, I think they should definitely send Vinny a message. And same with, Michelle and Blasky, the director of the Third Channel. I'm sorry, Michelle Apollonia. I'm getting my Michelles mixed up here. I got Third Channel on the brain. Michelle Apollonia does the Breathless Beauties dolls. And she makes custom one-of-a-kind dolls. She takes dolls and she customizes them.
I think I've seen those.
Yeah, I just
on
had
YouTube.
her. Yeah, I had her make one for The Killing Joke. And I think since then, some more people have caught on to it. Now they kind of want her to make some stuff for their films too. And I think the same thing could happen with Vinny. I could definitely see some stuff for the Third Channel. Like I saw that clock hanging up with the masks on it. Perks like that are cool. You can't buy those at Walmart or
and
Amazon
they're not expensive and to make or time consuming.
Right, and you can definitely help bring attention to the Indiegogo campaigns and raise the funds that you need for the film, and everybody wins. So
yeah,
definitely, I see the value.
There's more avenues in the community that there's. I've seen one girl does some amazing makeup effects, like special practical effects. Yeah. It looked so good that well, I'm on Facebook too, so but they didn't like
paints herself
because it just. Because it looks so real.
Right.
Is that the one that paints herself? She's like topless.
Yeah. If it's the same one, one person she did where it looks like the skin's moving and it looks like it's ready to peel off. And there's some really I mean, you get that practical effects like somebody like Vinny doing. And then you spend the rest of the money on the practical effects as far as the deaths and whatever you do in the film, the kills and stuff. Use that, and a lot of these actors would jump on board too, knowing that it's going to be a quality film that's going to be shot right, and that makes a huge difference. Huge difference. I know a lot of these indie actors; they're just happy to be a part of a project and show their talents to lead to bigger things, and that goes for guys like Vinny. It goes for guys like you who are writing, directing, and acting.
Yeah,
it's more of a like a for like a family type atmosphere with people. You know what I mean? Like a brotherhood,
right?
Yeah,
together on things and stuff. It's not so much with money and like the SAG actors. They're all into money and all of that stuff. And but the independents, they're more into the like the art of it,
right?
More involved in the art of it. Not, I'm going to make a lot of money making this movie. It has nothing to do with it really, with the independent.
These projects are passion. The projects are passion.
That's what I'm saying.
And without the budget, when there's enough talent come together that they could look at the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think somebody was talking about it. What was that made on? $1,200?
What,
something like that. It wasn't made.
It had a lower budget. I don't know the exact number, but I know
Halloween was even really.
Look at Halloween, $300,000. That was made on $300,000. Halloween.
Look at Terrifier though. Terrifier was one of those movies that was an independent project that blew up. You catch fire.
It was an original idea.
Yeah,
it wasn't a cookie cutter.
No,
it wasn't a remake. It was an original idea. That's what, with your Batman, depending on which way you take it. Batman, another Batman movie. My God, how many are we going to have? But what you do with it. Depends what you do with it.
Right.
I'm actually looking forward to the new Batman movie. I'm going to take my guys to see it this weekend.
Just don't get Ben Affleck, all right, please? Michael Keaton. See if you can get him. I like him.
They brought him back for Batgirl, the new Batgirl TV show.
Oh, did they?
What a waste.
Yeah.
What a waste.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, I'm not trying to knock the show. I haven't really. I tried to watch it before, and it's so bad. It's not for me.
You know? I haven't even seen it.
I'm not sure if the new Batgirl show is out. They had a Batwoman show out.
Oh, okay. So this is different, at least. I'm hoping. We'll see, though. We'll see for a TV show. I mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think you said it too. Have Batman Beyond and bring in Michael Keaton and make a movie with it.
Right.
I mean, I didn't watch a lot of it, but Devo did, and he kind of like watching it with him when he was watching. I mean, like, it's kind of cool. Even though Bruce Wayne's older and not really doing Batman anymore, he handed the torch well, and it was cool.
And that's what I think they should do with Keaton, but Hollywood.
They know best.
You know what they would end up probably doing? Something really stupid and making Michael Keaton Alfred.
Right.
It's like, what were you even thinking?
Right.
Why would you even do that?
But how many fans would just love to see Michael Keaton be Batman and to use him on a TV show like Batgirl instead of like a Batman movie? Yeah. I don't know. It blows my mind. I mean, I'm not saying they shouldn't have a Batman in it if they can, but having Michael Keaton.
The only part that Michael Keaton would play would be the Bruce Wayne character and the close-ups.
Yeah.
All the action sequences. It would be him.
He's 70, by the way.
Yeah.
70 years old.
He's one of my favorites. See, I think he's one of the most. I don't want to say he's an underrated actor, but I mean, he's not one of those guys where you go, "Oh, who's one of your favorite actors?" And you don't. He's one of my personal favorites. Even when I watched him in Mr. Mom, Gung Ho back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, that guy was great. And then, when Batman came out, I saw that in the theater, and it was like,
he can go to different. He can go from full blown comedy to what was that movie where he rented that apartment from the couple?
Oh, Disturbing. No.
What the hell was that called?
I know what you're talking about.
With Matthew.
What was it called?
Where he's
disturbing behavior, but that's not it. It's the one where he gets it from the couple and he turns out to be a crazy dude.
Yeah. And then he gets them kicked out of their own house, and I don't remember, but he can go from Mr. Mom to something like that. So he's got
some of the best range.
Yeah,
some of the best range I've seen. Because he's a funny dude. He's funny.
Yeah,
and he's eccentric. He can play any role. If I had to pick one actor to play a role for anything, and he'd be definitely at the top of my list.
You know what I thought he was good in? The Spider-Man movie. He was the Vulture in the Spider-Man movie a few years ago.
I agree.
Yeah, he was great, I thought.
Even in the RoboCop remake, he was good.
I haven't seen Spider-Man since Tobey Maguire.
He's back again.
That's the last Spider-Man I saw, man.
No Way Home is a good one. I took the guys to see it, and I was like, I don't want to give it away to anybody who hasn't seen it, but that was something that was fan service but done well. Where other movies kind of just use it as like Star Wars,
right.
Sequels, they didn't really use the characters. Like, how can we get rid of them and let people see them, and they'll be happy because they saw them.
Right. Willem Dafoe stole the show for me.
He's another great actor.
His acting was on like a totally different level.
Yeah, he's like a Nicolas Cage type where he's over the top.
Yeah, but I think he's far better. I'd love to see him.
Nicolas Cage.
I mean, I'd love to see him play Joker in a movie, and a lot of people talked about that. I think he's like perfect. I mean, he's got the face for like a cartoon Joker in a sense.
Yeah. A lot of people want to see him as the Joker. He came up with an idea where it was like maybe they could do a film with a fake Joker. Somebody's pretending to be the Joker, and then there's a real Joker, and that was something I read about. So
they should have Mark Hamill do the voiceover.
A lot of people love Mark Hamill, that's for sure.
He does a real good Joker voice, like in the Arkham games and stuff, Arkham Asylum.
Oh
yeah. I didn't know it was him. I found out later. I said, "Wow, that's Luke Skywalker, really?"
Yeah, he's one of the more famous people that are one of the people that are more famously associated with the Joker character, because he voiced the Joker in the '90s animated series.
Yeah, the cartoon series. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, they're still making those things. They made an animated Killing Joke a few years back, and he did the Joker's voice in it. So
yeah,
he was well known for it.
Mark Hamill's the Joker for him.
Yeah,
really. Heath Ledger, he was definitely awesome. I loved all of them. I thought Jack Nicholson, for what he did, was a great
Heath Ledger the best for his acting.
Was amazing. I even like Christian Bale in the Joker. I mean, it was a I like all the different takes. I don't know so much about what's his name that did the Joker.
Jared Leto.
I don't blame him for it though either. But
who?
No, there was just not enough to really judge for me. I mean, the movie was so bad.
Right.
Jack Nicholson, hey, welcome. But yeah, I'm with you though. I'm so excited about all these projects. I'm happy to have Vinny here again. I'd like to get as we get closer to Phantasm again, getting you guys on, because I want to be running streams at that event too. And he's a big fan of Vinny's also. He loves Vinny's work. Yeah. So I definitely want to get another live stream with a few other people coming in and talking to all of us. And you guys know you're always welcome on the panel. I want to thank everybody for being here. I wish I could go longer. I know Vinny said he was tight on time. I got to get up like 6 o'clock in the morning.
I know.
I didn't expect it until I saw the email today. And I usually don't check. Luckily, I saw the email, or I would have missed these doctor's appointments tomorrow that I got to run to. But thank you guys, everybody. And if you're in here and you haven't hit that like, I appreciate the likes. If you're on Facebook, please check out the Doomsday's Krypt channel. It's a lot easier for you guys to watch it and interact, where I know I watch things on Facebook and type, and then the thing freezes, and then I'm closing the screen and popping in and out. YouTube's really the way to go. Yeah, I'm not saying we're on that. I love you, Facebook. Love you.
Well, you got
They're going to be very good.
Oh yeah.
But thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the show, Amy. I got a.
It was good meeting you, Anthony.
You as well. Thank you so much. I'll definitely send a message, and maybe we can make something. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I mean, just message me on Facebook. Send me those links for your projects, and I'll post them on my page.
Awesome.
On my House is a Horror page, because that has more likes than my regular page. So I'm not going to put them on my regular page. Although I'll put them there too. I will put them there too.
Awesome. Thank you.
Not a problem.
I got one more weekend, and then I'm working. My schedule's a mess at work. So anybody here, it might be a little bit scheduling different than usual, because I'm working. I'm actually off Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm working the rest of the month, 24-hour shifts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I'm working at a different house, so I'm not set up. So there might be some weekday streams. I was just showing some artwork from Michael Toth. That's going to be next week's upload. He did some pieces for Beatrice Bupley, Amanda Kruger, Nightmare on Elm Street, and he sent me some really cool stuff also that I'm excited to show. Not only the art, some really iconic pieces. One that's a one-of-a-kind thing that can't be replaced, and I'm looking forward to that.
Get you some stuff so you can do some unboxings.
Yeah, I like the unboxings. That's the best. At least I can schedule that for weekends. But there might be some weekday live streams, etc. But again, guys, thank you, Anthony Caimano.
Thank you.
All these guys are in the links on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, you can find them. Thank you for being here, Vinny Curcurato. It's good to come hang out and talk again and show off all your work. Check him out.
It's been a while.
His links in the YouTube description. Peace out. Peace out, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.